Hi friends, so this is your friend Arun from Live in Germany channel. So today I'm back again with another interesting video on the topic or some clarification on the announcement made by the Interior Minister Nancy Faeser that people should be or citizens of people living in Germany should stockpile on food and medical supplies. This statement has created some panic and a lot of discussions. So I just want to clarify in this video the background on which she said this and also what kind of items she listed and what is the possible reason to think that such thing is necessary. Yeah, so before I go on to this video, if you're not yet subscribed, please do subscribe so that you can stay connected on such kind of updates, which is quite necessary in the next days for sure. And if you're looking for a personal loan, please don't hesitate to book an appointment using the link given in the description and comment, and we connect and talk over that possibility. Now let's go on to the video. Hi again guys, so first of all, this is a awareness video, so this is not a video to create any kind of panic. This video is aimed to remove the panic out of your mind. So first of all, like such a department for any kind of catastrophe or like pandemic or any kind of this event happening, there is a management department for that existing from the year 2004 in Germany. As Indian in India also we have something like this, especially after the tsunami, it was even more built up. So something similar is also in Germany in place from 2004, and they give such lists and also advise people to be prepared in case of anything like earthquake coming or floods or such pandemic happening. So currently we know that there is a Ukraine crisis going on and the war doesn't seem to stop. Yeah, so on this background, she said, since we already came through a corona pandemic and in the next days we are also facing an Ukraine crisis, please be prepared with food supplies and medical supplies for 10 days following the recommendation of the corresponding federal department. This is the statement. This statement is not like we are going to war in 10 days, we have to stockpile so that you don't starve. Nothing like that is mentioned. This is just a warning and a preparation in case of something happens in the future, not just in terms of Ukraine war, but in terms of any other pandemic situation coming, because there is also expectation the corona infection waves might come in during winter this year. So on this context was she told and advised the people to stockpile on food and medical supply. So I think this clarifies and take some relief out of you, but there are a few reasons why I personally feel this could be also said. I'll come to that now. So first of all, for example, Germany is dependent on Russia for its coal supplies, like for its thermal power plant. Europe itself is more than 30 to 40% dependent. Stats say even more. I'm just giving you rough numbers here. So when they are dependent and Russia as a reaction for this Ukraine war stays, okay, we will stop coal export to Germany from tomorrow. What happens? Germany is run by coal power plants, like thermal power plants. So when thermal power plants do not receive coal, normally we can expect a blackouts to come, like some few hours of power supplies can be power supply cut can happen all of a sudden. So how far is Germany prepared to handle that? We don't know, but we understand if such a situation happens, then we might have power cuts, and this is what she means by being prepared for such kind of situation. There is also a reason for this, because last week Russia stopped suddenly gas supply to Poland and Bulgaria on the context that they didn't pay in terms of rubles. But if something like this happens to Germany or other countries, then we can also expect some kind of consequence out of it. So there are for many reasons for this. One of the basic reasons, or one reason which I see in my mind, is like Germany or United States is going to train Ukrainian soldiers in United States bases which are present in Germany. So don't ask me why can't they train the soldiers in USA and just put a flight and send them to Ukraine. Why does Germany get involved? It is all part of NATO, so I don't understand how it works honestly. But this could be seen by Russia as an act of support, of deep support by Germany to Ukraine, and they could retaliate. Although according to United Nations, supplying materials to a country or training its soldier is not an direct act of war, We don't know how the Russians will see it. The same, the rule was actually used, if you know history, when India, raised voices against United States for supplying and training Pakistan, I think before the Kargil war. So people who were reading news at this time, and they used the same law saying this is not, we are not directly involved with India, we are very friends with India, but still we will train Pakistanis because they are paying us for some reason. So this is the same clause what now they're going to tell to Russia, but we don't know how Russia will retaliate on this. So what they expect is, what if a cyber attack happens in next days and this disrupts our power supply or any kind of civil infrastructure? Then people should be prepared to handle such small inconveniences which happens to us. So this is the major point. And another major point to worry or of concern is, on the May 9th, Russia every year celebrates their victory over the Nazi Germany. So
под государственный флаг Российской Федерации! Ура!
after Second World War, Soviet Union, Russia has been celebrating May 9th as their victory day, and the whole world is watching this May 9th, as normally on these days is when Russia makes big announcement. So if Russia, as a theory, if Russia announces mobilization of more troops, like putting more troops and escalating the war, then is when the war gets bit higher and the consequences of war will stay longer. So maybe based on this, is my assumption, based on this theory, what people expect an outcome of May 9th, there could be some problems in supplies or delay in supplies, which could create problems for civil people. This is also maybe a reason I think they are asking us to be prepared. But this don't directly reflect that Russia is going to come to war to Germany or to fight with NATO. There is no resigned. It is matter of only a reaction and opposite reaction. For every reaction there is an opposite reaction. So likewise, for something like EU or Germany does, Russia reacts, and Russia do something, Germany reacts, and as common man we get affected sometimes out of this. So I hope this Ukraine war gets over and all its people go back to normalcy. But as people, we have to be prepared for this. So in the list they gave us, for example, they mentioned 2 liters of liquid per person per day. So it's like approximately 20 liters for 10 days. You can also have carbohydrates around 3.5 kilograms, and fruits and vegetables of almost 4 kilograms of vegetables and 2 kilograms of fruits, as shown in this list. I've also put the link of this particular document from the government in our comment again. Please do download it and have a look. Don't panic, prepare accordingly, and keep yourself and stay connected to our channel. I will keep making more videos so that you will be updated on this regard, and let us live a happy life here. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.